Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a fall favorites video. Today is October 7th. Now, let me tell you, it still does not feel like fall in Texas just yet, but I am trying to hurry the process up, trying to dress like it's fall. I'm trying to get all the fall scents. I'm so ready for fall to really hit and the weather to be fall-like. Fall is one of my favorite times of year just because of the holidays and all of the things that are happening. The weather is so much nicer in the fall. I dress so much nicer in the fall. In today's video, I will have a ton of clothing items, so bear with me on that. I do have a lot of clothing in this video, but I decided this would be my first time doing like a fall favorites video. So these are the things that so far I'm loving and looking forward to this fall. Some of these are from last year, so I know, and I'm so excited to get ready to use them this fall. I'm gonna get straight into the video and show you guys my fall favorites. First item that I am loving this fall is a fall candle. I got this one at Target. This is the Hearth and Hand one. This is the salted honey. This smells amazing. David actually picked it out. It was between this one and another one, but this one just smells so good and so yummy. It smells like you had just baked a fresh batch of cookies. It makes my whole house smell amazing. And look at how big this candle is, you guys. And this little container that it is in is very heavy and sturdy, so I keep this on our kitchen table and light it whenever we want a fall smell going through our house. The next item I'm going to talk about is makeup, and I have two makeup palettes. This one I have been using for a while, and then this is a new palette that I've got, and this just screams fall. This is the Morphe Flickering Sands palette. Now I wear these colors all year round, but these just scream fall. I love all the warm tones. These look so good with any outfit in the fall time. I've actually been really enjoying this palette. I actually got this to travel with it because it's the perfect size to fit in my makeup bag. It's an added bonus that I really enjoy all these colors. There's not too many of them. They have a good variety, so I feel like this is the perfect palette to travel with. It's also the perfect everyday palette too, but since I already own this palette, this is also such a good fall favorite of mine. Just like with the last one, it has such amazing fall colors. We have all the warm tones in this palette. I am a warm tones girl because they just look so much better with my hair and skin color and with my eye color. The warm tones just pop. And this one from Jeffree Star has been my favorite, but especially with fall coming, I'm so happy that I have this in my collection. Next, I did go a little bit crazy with the Uggs. Now, this pair of Uggs I have had since last year. I got them at the end of wintertime last year, and I fell in love with them. These are actually kids, and I will leave everything linked down in my LTK for y'all. But these are actually kids. They're a little bit cheaper, and the platform is not so tall with these. This is in the color sand. I wore the heck out of these last year, and I fell in love. So I knew that I had to order Uggs early this year. You have to buy them in August or September because once you get into the fall time and even Christmas, they are constantly sold out. I realized that last year because I did not get those until February, March. I didn't want to wait that long this year. I wanted to have a pair of Uggs in my collection. Now I do have a couple more pairs that are put away that I don't mind getting dirty, but these are my fancier ones. And I did get a new pair of slippers, and then these I actually got at the end of last year as well. These are just a kid's version of the mini platform Uggs. As you guys can see, I did not get to wear these. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's the sticker that is still hanging on by a thread. But I didn't get to wear these much last year because, like I said, it took forever for these to come back in stock. And so I found these at the end of the year. But they are such a good staple to have. I like wearing these with jeans, and then my slippers I love wearing with leggings. You can also pair these with leggings too. I know that they have the Ultra Mini, but I prefer this a little bit more. I feel like my foot's not gonna fall out of these. You guys, I can smell that candle and it's sitting right next to me and it's not even lit. I'm so excited to wear these. And then recently I did get another pair of Uggs. Now, like I said, these slippers are in the kid size. I decided to get the women's version, these slippers, but I got them in a different color. I have not worn these yet. These are brand new. They have not even left the box. I got them a couple weeks ago, and I did think that the platform was gonna be too big, but now having them in person, it's really not that bad. This is the kids versus the women's. The platform is a little bit taller. Wanted a darker color for this fall and winter time, and I knew that this color is just classic and it's perfect. I actually got a different color, did not end up liking it, so I went with just the classic chestnut color. And the red is so pretty. They may be out of style because I know that these were a hit last year, but I just love them so much that I had to grab them before they sold out. Forgot another shoe item, and it is my Sambas. I think that this color is so perfect for fall. I am so excited to wear these with a pair of black leggings and a flannel. These are just going to be such a staple this year. I do have another pair of Sambas, but I think this color scheme in these is just perfect for fall. I love me a good pair of Sambas. I have become obsessed with the Sambas. The next item, you guys have seen this in my videos lately. I honestly thought about getting a second one. This blanket, you guys, is so cozy, so fluffy. I have washed it and it has held up so nice. You guys, look at this fabric. It is just, and the color matches perfectly with my bed. I know these are super in trend right now, and so I wanted this to have on my bed. However, Ace and David keep stealing this off the bed and using it for themselves, so I do think I need a second one. This blanket is just so nice for fall. It just adds some texture to the bed. I have other blankets, but this one, it's just so nice. I love using this whenever I'm watching shows on Netflix and it's dark in my room and all I have is my lamp on. It's just the perfect blanket, and it is just, I cannot tell y'all how soft this is until you see it for yourself. Look at how it looks on my bed. Like, it just looks amazing on the bed. It goes perfectly with my bed colors. I cannot say enough good things about this. It was kind of pricey, but the quality of this, I'm not mad about the price. Now, y'all know that I couldn't leave out my bags. Just switched over to my Speedy again. I love her so much. I fell back in love with the Speedy once I had the Damier Azur, and I switched back to my Monogram Speedy, and I'm showing her some love. I just think that this is such a nice bag to have to transition to fall. This is my work bag, so it has literally everything. It is loaded down. In one of my videos, somebody thought that I had a bag organizer, and no, it is just stuffed. It carries literally anything and everything that I need. And I'm also carrying my Palm Springs Mini because it is also perfect for fall. The colors of this just scream fall, the black and the neutral brown colors. This is what I carry on the weekends, so whenever I don't need to carry a lot of stuff, you will be seeing me with this bag. I will be inserting clips for this next section of me trying on these clothing items because I have a ton of clothing items to show you guys. Now, this isn't even all of my stuff. I thought about doing a winter favorites too, so if you guys want to see that video, let me know, and once it gets closer to winter, or if you guys want a second fall favorites video, then let me know and I can do a second version of this with more stuff as I pull it out, because during the summer I like to put my fall and winter items in vacuum seal bags and stick them underneath my bed. They are not taking up space in my closet, and then whenever the cooler months start coming out, I slowly take stuff out of my vacuum seal bags and I will replace them with my summer items. I do have more fall items just because I love fall, and I, like I said, dress so much better in the fall time. So this is nowhere near half of the stuff that I have. It is just what I have out now because these are good transition pieces for fall. So the first items I will be talking about are pajamas. Now, I do have a couple pairs of these pajamas from Victoria's Secret, and Victoria's Secret just does the best with these modal pajamas. They are very light, they are long sleeve, but they don't make me hot at night, and that is something that I really struggle with whenever I'm wearing long sleeves. Is sometimes I feel constricted and I get too hot in the middle of the night and have to put on a different shirt. The Victoria's Secret's pajamas keep me cool. They do not make me sweat, so these I will even wear in the summertime. The one that I have with me now is just this black set. This is the set that I've had the longest. It is a little wrinkly because I don't fold my pajamas, I just toss them in there, but it is still in very good condition. I've had this set for almost 2 years now, and the fabric is still so nice and soft. And then I have the matching pants to go along with this, but these pajamas are just amazing and so cozy. I even have a Christmas set that I'm so excited to wear this year. I do want to try to get a bright red set for Christmas too. These are just so cozy. I used to always say that I feel like I have made it in life when my pajamas are matching. I just feel so put together when my pajamas are matching. Does anybody else feel this way? Like, it gives me such a good vibe when my pajamas match. Next is another loungewear piece that I actually wore over the weekend. So if you guys can see any staining or marks on them, don't mind them because I did have to pull them out of the laundry. They are these sweatpants from Aeropostale. I love Aeropostale's loungewear. I have jackets from Aeropostale, and then their sweats are very nice. They're such a good material, but they're not too thick, perfect to transition to fall. And you can never go wrong with black. And the bottom are just cinched up. These with a pair of my Uggs and even this top that I'm wearing, that is what I wear whenever we are transitioning to fall. Just like right now, I'm wearing a pair of Victoria's Secret sweats, and this is what I normally wear as soon as I make it home. There are some times where I just don't want to put on a pair of leggings whenever I get home, even though I love me a good pair of leggings, and that is what the next piece is these leggings from Victoria's Secret. Now, I do love my Halara leggings too, but they are actually in the washer right now, especially this brown color. Last year, I fell in love with this color, and this year I'm trying to get more things in this brown shade because it looks so good with my hair and with my skin tone. These are the Victoria's Secret Relay leggings, and they are the flare ones. These are just the ones that I had that are clean right now. All of my other leggings are dirty. I just love this brown color. I also have this exact pair in a black color. Moving on to jeans and pants. I am so excited about these pants. You guys have been seeing me wear them like crazy lately. These are such a good color of leopard to transition to fall. I have wore these a lot with my Sambas I showed you guys earlier. These are just so nice. These are from American Eagle. The perfect leopard. This next pair of pants I actually wore today, and it is my camo pants, also from American Eagle. They just make printed jeans and pants so well. I've had these for, I want to say, over 2 years now. They have held up so well, and like I said, with the leopard pants, having a print just adds a pop of something to such a simple outfit, and I wear the heck out of these. These can also work for spring, summer, winter, and fall, but specifically for fall, these are perfect with like a neutral sweater or even a flannel with these. So cute. These next jeans, you guys, I discovered them, I think last year, 2 years ago. Aeropostale's doing a buy one get one free every now and then. So of course I had to buy a couple pairs of these. So I now have 4 pairs of this exact jean from Aeropostale. I will leave the link to them in the description on my LTK because I don't know the exact name of them, but these are my perfect jean. These fit me so well. They're so flattering on me. I love the color of them. I love the cut. I love that it only has this one little slit in the knee, and then the bottom. They're just so nice on me. I have not found another pair of jeans that I love as much as these, and y'all know whenever I find something that I love, I have to buy multiple of them. So they're just such a good transition. I like that they're not too heavy and they are very soft, so I feel like I can move around in these too. They are a tad stretchy. If you wear them all day, they do stretch out a little bit, but they don't stretch out too much, but they're also not super constricting on you. Now the last few items I'm going to show you guys are shirts and sweaters and flannels. These are things that I use to transition straight into fall. I can layer these items with each other or with some of the items that I have shown you guys, and they are the perfect colors. Like I said earlier, I do have items that are very similar to these, and I have them in different colors, but they are tucked away underneath my bed in my vacuum sealed bags. So this is just what I have in my closet as of right now because I'm getting ready to transition to fall. So the first item I'm going to show you guys is this turtleneck from American Eagle. This is not a very thick shirt at all, so this is definitely perfect for the slightly cooler months. As soon as the weather starts changing, this is perfect to have, but it is also perfect to have underneath something, or if I want to wear this with a puffer jacket. It is a good transition piece. It has a turtleneck. I will say, I am a little weird about wearing turtlenecks. I don't like anything up against my neck because I feel like but this is stretchy, and so it does not hug my neck too much, and I feel like I can breathe a little bit in this. I like that it is black, so it does cover everything. I do have this in red too. This with those Aeropostale pants and my Sambas, or even my Uggs. You guys have seen this flannel I'd never put this away for any season. I wear this all year round, spring, summer, winter, fall. I don't even wear it over my body anymore. This flannel I will often wear tied around my waist. It's a staple. I thought that I lost it a couple of days ago and I was gonna be so upset because it's not thick at all. Sometimes you just want to have a nice flannel to tie around your waist, and this is that flannel for me. This is just from Old Navy. As you guys can see, it's kind of wrinkled right now. It's so wrinkled on the arms because I always keep it tied around my waist. This is another staple of mine. This next flannel is a new find, but I found it at Walmart. You guys, look at the colors in this flannel. This flannel is so nice. Now this one is a little bit more thick than the last one. Look, the tag is still on it. $15 at Walmart. I have been looking for a flannel with these colors on it because I want to be able to tie this around my waist as well, but I can also wear this on its own with some leggings. This is going to be such an amazing piece to transition to fall. Next is another new item, but I have gotten this type of sweater from American Eagle before, and it is this feels seriously lived in sweater. I got it recently and it just has NYC on it. Oh, the sticker is still on this one too. Y'all see, I have not worn these yet, but I love the sleeves on this, how they kind of bubble out, and it's super oversized. Now, I did get it in a large. I could have got away with a medium, but I love American Eagle's sweaters like this because I can wear them and be super oversized and cozy. But you guys, the color of this is like pretty tan color. I especially love the NYC because it is a light brown color. The next item I'm going to show you guys is new. However, I do have this exact sweater in red, and I'm super excited that I was able to pick out a black in this because sometimes I just don't want to be flashy. But it is the Henley shirts from Old Navy, and I get a large because, like I said, I like for my items to fit oversized. This is just a good material. This, especially in the winter time, because this is a little bit of a thicker material, so this will keep you a little bit more warm. Next item you guys have seen me wear before. It is this American Eagle shacket denim shirt. I just love the material of this. It is such a nice color. I love the wash of this, and I like that it's not super thick. It's very soft. I wore this all the time last year. This was such a staple, and I have already pulled it out, and I have been wearing it recently to work. You guys, I feel like this is gonna be a long video. So last item is another flannel, and this is a flannel from Maurice's. Actually, I have this, and then I also have it in a dark green color. This is a very, very thin material. I could probably get away with wearing it now to work. I just haven't pulled it out yet. This is such a nice flannel to wear. This one for sure you can tie around your waist because this one is very flimsy and breathable. I wore the heck out of this in the green one last year. This is perfect with jeans, tied around your waist, or even with leggings, lounging around the house. I cannot wait to get in bed with this blanket. So I think that is all of my fall favorites items for you guys. Some of these are new, but they are different styles or different versions of things I already own. If you guys like this video, let me know down below and I can do a second fall favorites video or a things I'm loving this fall favorites video. I can do that once fall finally hits. I can also do a winter one whenever winter time comes. But if you guys like these type of videos, let me know down below and I can continue doing them. And I will have everything that I talked about today linked in my LTK for you guys. That is all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.